Dropping in. Hey! Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust. We're talking about the Rust Console Edition and the Pre-order Beta and the Rust Limited Edition that has just recently concluded. And we have a nice blog post that we can go over, a nice little summary, and we'll go over some of our speculative when the Pre-order Beta will start as well, if you guys didn't catch that. So at any point, if you do find this useful and helpful, be sure to drop a like on this video. And if you're into it and you think you'd watch it again, consider dropping a subscribe and turning on those notifications. Also, if you are a new player or you plan on being a new player, you can always check out the Rust Guides playlist. I will go ahead and link that now in the upper right-hand corner. That will hook you up with all kinds of stuff. Starter bases for solos, duos, how to raid, how to build. It's going to help you out a lot. How to do those red cards, blue card puzzles. All the different monuments. Check it out. Do it up. Okay. So we've got a nice post from Double 11 that's happened recently. Actually, you know what? Since the limited beta is closed, there are two betas. I guess some people are a little confused about that. So the limited beta was the free one that has been going for over a month and has just recently closed. Now the pre-order beta, if you do purchase the game, that is either ultimate or, oh, that's huge. It's either ultimate or deluxe. You will have access to the pre-order beta, which is happening sometime in April. Now, I think it's going to happen. I have to check my thing now because now I'm all out of whack here. I think it's April. I don't know. I think it's going to happen on the 19th of April. So next Tuesday is my guess, but it could happen at any time. And again, we'll let you know as soon as that hits. So week 1 would be what? April 12th, and then April 2 would be April 19th. No, I'm sorry, April 20th. Jeez, April 20th is Tuesday. I think it's more likely that'll happen next week. But again, I'm guessing. I don't know. I would just assume that you need some time in between there. But just know that these are two betas. We've had people say that they purchased the game and they're like, hey, I can't get into the beta. You're like, hey, that's cool. But it's not. This beta hasn't started. The pre-order beta has yet to start. Okay, so let's get to that blog post. Let's do it up. Okay, this is written by Pedro Silvia. Closed beta has come to an end. Thank you for taking part. Hello, Rust console community. The closed beta test has come to an end, and we could not be happier with results. All the feedback provided has been great value to us, and has allowed us to deal with most of the issues that arose during the test. Thanks to all of you, the game is now in a much better state than it is initially, and for us, it's amazing to see how much of an improvement the game has undergone in such a short period of time. Of course, there's still work to be done, and things need to be improved before we can consider it, quote, ready for release, but this is exactly what these types of tests are for. The most critical feedback we got was learning how the game behaves with a huge number of players trying to connect to it at the same time. So by expanding the test as much as we did during the closed beta period, we've ultimately improved the player experience for launch. Yes! And that's what we want. Let's get real, right? As a player base? Once we move to the pre-order beta test, this will run in a much more updated version. Okay, this is important. Let me start over. Once we move to the pre-order beta test, this will run in a much more updated version of the game compared to the one we had previously during the closed beta test. Interesting. There's not too much we can say on it yet as we are still under NDA, just as a side note. I'll try to give this a little rundown once we're done here. This new version will be a lot more stable. We also plan to introduce some new exciting features to keep the experience fresh and the community engaged. Nice. For all of us, for us all, this has been a monumental and extremely valuable learning experience. Not only was this our first time letting the public play our game, we've also had to adapt to the new rhythm of pushing ourselves further so we could quickly address the problems as soon as they came in. Overall, we feel the Rust Console Edition is shaping up well, leading to the release. That's all good news for the player base. Okay, this is important too, these last chunks here. Soon we will reveal the start date for the pre-order beta test, as well as talk about the NDA lift. Nice. We know that some of you are really excited to be able to finally stream and make videos about the game, and the team is super excited to see them as well. Yeah, we are. We'll be in touch with the NDA when the NDA is lifted, but until then, please keep in mind that all the footage from the closed beta test will remain under NDA indefinitely and can never be shared in the public domain. Okay? One more time. We'll be in touch when the NDA is lifted, but until then, keep in mind that all footage from the closed beta test will remain under NDA indefinitely. It stands for non-disclosure agreement. So if you played the beta and you recorded, you're not allowed to put it anywhere at any time, even when this game's out. And they're serious about that, as they should be. Let's see. It will remain under NDA indefinitely and can never be shared in the public domain. There you go. We will also open a new Discord for a limited period of time. Those that will participate in the pre-order beta test will have access to it, and once the next beta test is finished, we will close it and move all the members to the official Rust Console Edition Discord server. Yay! If you want to join us on this next step of our journey, you can still pre-order the Deluxe and Ultimate Edition to guarantee access to the pre-order beta once it goes live. If that's not the case, no hard feelings. It was great to have you around, and we truly are grateful for all the help and the feedback provided. Thank you to everyone once again for all the support. We promise that we'll keep working hard on the Rust Console Edition, and we can't wait to share with all of you what's to come for the future of the game. Thank you for participating. Awesome. So, again, since I'm under NDA and stuff, there's only a few things I can touch on here. But just know that I thought that was interesting that they said they had a more polished version. I think that's awesome. Again, you'll be able to ask us any questions you want as soon as we're live inside of the beta. I'm sorry, let me be more specific. The pre-order beta, whenever that occurs. And again, we'll keep you dialed in and let you know as soon as this comes out, as soon as we get information. And it was just nice to have it was nice to have the wrap up like they did and kind of give us like a little hint as to what's coming. And it looks like we'll get the information soon enough. So again, fingers crossed. This can happen anytime in April. If I were to guess, because people keep asking me specifically, I'm going to guess Tuesday of next week. So that's April 20th, I think. I said 19th earlier. But that's a guess. But as soon as we get the official information, we will absolutely positively let you know. And just know that this can still absolutely positively happen at any time or start absolutely any time in April. So they may need some more time, and that's totally fine. We want this to be the best it possibly can be for the full release. And again, we are psyched out of our minds for this. Razor2, BioLaser, myself, we're going to be playing this hot and heavy for the entire duration of the pre-order beta. We'll be playing this when this goes live as well, playing on official, of course. We'll still be doing our custom server stuff about a month after full release. So we're saying stuff like this. We've been doing it on PC. This is an arena. We'll be doing setups like that. I think it's going to be a blast. So, you know, stay tuned. We've been doing these live on stream as well. And yeah, as soon as this is available to be streamed, you bet we'll be doing it. The Boyfriend Squad's going to be all over it. So, yeah, leave a like if you did enjoy it. And hopefully we'll see you guys in the next video / live stream. Love you. Bye! Should we drive away again? To the oil rig. If I can leave.